Hello and welcome. My name is Chloe Maxwell, and in this video I'm going to show you how to configure your shipping options for your Spend With Us store. This is going to look really different for every business. What we do recommend is if you can add the shipping price into your product, and adjust the price of your product. We do find a lot of people have success with this because when they get to the cart, there isn't that additional shipping charge. So this tends to be quite a popular option. We also know that this isn't viable for all businesses. So I'm going to take you through the different options today, being a flat rate shipping, a weight-based shipping, and then a free shipping, how that looks for your business so you can see and set this up for your store and pick whichever option works best for you. So the first thing that you're going to do is log into your Spend With Us store. Down the left-hand side, you can see highlighted in green, there will be settings. Once you click on that, you're going to click on shipping and you will see a page similar to what is in front of you now. So what you're going to do is click on edit, and this is where you'll set up your flat rate shipping. It is quite straightforward. We have, for this example here, I've already put in a $15 flat rate shipping. You can make adjustments and you can change this, and you just base it off this information that I've just highlighted here. So if you have really heavy products, for instance candles, and somebody went onto your website and purchased 10 candles, you probably wouldn't want to only have a $15 shipping in that. So you can actually set up examples for quantities, how much that $15 will be charged per candle, for example. So for the purpose of this video, I've set it up at $15. You don't have to add anything in here. And then you just click Save Method Settings and all of that is set up. So that's a really simple way to set up a flat rate shipping. Now, what I'm going to do is show you how to set up a free shipping. So what I have just done is click Add Shipping Method. And you can select here, so you can also add a local pickup if you see that as a fit for you. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to click free shipping because that's what we're about to set up. Add shipping method, and it'll populate just under that other shipping method that I have explained before here. So free shipping, I'm going to click edit. So minimum amount, how much do you want free shipping to be offered to? A certain amount. So for example, I don't want to offer free shipping unless it's over $100. So you're going to put the minimum amount order that they have to spend to get free shipping. So I'm going to hit Save Method in Settings. Perfect. And we are good to go. So that's how you set up free shipping. Again, it's really straightforward. So now what I want to do is change and set up the shipping for weight, so a weight-based product. So this is set up a little bit differently. So what we're going to do is go back and click on shipping. There is one additional thing that I do want to touch on for the flat rate shipping. So for example, say you have a couple of different products. Maybe you stock 5 different kinds of products in your store, but you want to offer flat rate shipping, but you might have a really, really heavy product, and you may also have a really light product being earrings. So maybe you actually want to have a couple of different flat rate products set up. So I want to quickly show you how to do that because I know that people have a lot of variation when it comes to their store and their products. So what you will do, you would go back into where it says Australia and you're going to click edit. And what you'll actually do is set up some different, so I'll go back to flat rate and see where it says shipping, cost of shipping class. So you've got these different shipping classes. So regular shipping, you've got no shipping class, you've got class of -1. So for example, what you would do is, so say you want a standard flat rate shipping of $10, but let's say someone selects a really heavy product on your store being 10 candles. So you actually want to have your candles set up at a different rate because you know that $10 doesn't actually cover the cost to ship that product. What you would want to do is put 5 in here. Now, the reason that I say this is each of these shipping classes are added on top of the flat rate shipping. So if you were like, no, but I actually want to charge $15, if you put 15 in here, that will charge $25. So remember, it's just the difference. So I'm going to put 5 there. And what you would then want to do is go down and hit the Save Method Settings. So all of that is saved there as well. Okay, so the last one that we want to do is set up based on weight. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you is how to set up shipping by weight. So what you want to do is click back to zone listing. So this will allow you to change that setting. So the main thing that you need to know with this, if you're going to go shipping by weight, that will override your flat rate shipping, but it will also override if you have express shipping options. So if you wanted to do shipping by weight and you wanted to offer express shipping, you would have to do this one of two ways, either by selecting add-on with the product, which I will show you at the end, or by setting up a product that is express shipping that will allow that customer to select that on top of to ship it out at the same time. Okay, so you've got a free shipping amount, so you can select there, I'll do it the same as before, $100. So free shipping over $100. You could enable local pickup if you wanted. If you don't tick the box. Okay, so what we've got here is a calculation. So per unit costs, or you could set up rules. So this could be, per unit cost. So you could set it up for how many weunits. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to do it based on rules because this one is a little bit more complex. So I want to show this example. So what we've got here is weight up to. So you can do or more than. So let's go, for example, weight up to. So if nothing matches the rules, you could say, okay, if something happened, I want it to default to $15 because I know that would cover everything. So for the weight rule up to, let's just say 500 grams. Let's say that's going to cost me $10. So I'm going to put that onto the customer to pay, so I'm not out of pocket as a business owner. Now, where are we? So we have got, and then that's another one that you can just, okay, so here, what we're going to do is weight up to 1 kilo, and we're going to say that actually cost me $15. So again, I'm going to charge that and I'm going to put that onto the customer, so I'm not out of pocket. And then you can just keep on going up and up and up until you've reached a point where you don't have that in your business anymore. So you might go, right, now up to 2 kilos, that's actually going to cost $20. And then for the last one, you might say, okay, so anything over 3 kilos, up to 2 kilos. So let's just say 2 kilos and 100 grams, weight more than, so that will mean anything over 2.1 kilos is going to be a flat rate of $25. Obviously, this is probably going to be something that is a little bit more heavy, that does cost a little bit more. So, and what you can do is, if you don't want to select a unit cost, you just delete that block. And what you're going to do is hit save. So what you would need to do to calculate those rules correctly is actually have the locations set up, and I do not have the location set up on here, so I'm going to put this here for the purpose of it. Perfect. And then I'm going to go back to the shipping and pray it's still there. Perfect. It is still there, so I'm going to hit save now. So that should allow me to save it correctly. So if you are getting that that code about the location, make sure you go and put the address of your business there. So that means that all that rule has been saved now. So, but what we actually need to do is, when we upload our products onto Spend With Us, they actually need to then have the weight of each product. So if they're adding multiple products to the cart, that it will actually configure the rate and charge them the correct shipping. So what I'm going to do is click on the product that I've got in my store. Obviously, I use this for another video, hence the name Express Shipping. So I'm just going to quickly change that to mug. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to unselect those as well. So what you would do is scroll down to the bottom, click shipping. Now, this might weigh 450 grams. And then you're going to click submit. So what that will mean is if I go to the checkout, if I put this in the checkout, it means that it should charge them what I put in there. So again, what you're going to do is go back to, so I put that as 450 grams. I'm going to confirm by settings what I put in for the under 500 grams. I believe it was $10 if my memory serves me correctly. So back to the shipping tab. Correct. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go to my store. I might need to unhide the product. Yes, I do. Okay, so I need to go back because for the other example, I actually hid, pardon me, the product from the store. So I just need to quickly update that. So this is the perfect reason why you really need to double check these and make sure that they're up online, make sure everything's working. So what I did was I hid this for another video. So I'm going to click shop and search results and then scroll down and hit submit. And then what we're just going to do quickly is add the product to the cart and ensure it's the correct shipping. Like I recommend with adding any products or configuring your shipping methods, it's actually critically important that you go to your store once you've done it and made sure that it is working correctly, because if it isn't and you followed all the tools or you're confused, you can reach out to us and say, hey, I've set this up, but I'm not sure like why it's actually doing this. So what I'm going to do is add to the cart, and I'm going to click on the cart. Oh, and I'm also going to, where are we? I'm just going to shuffle my face out of the way because it's in the wrong spot. There we are. Okay, so I've got 2 in cart. That's okay. We can have 2 there. And I'm going to click check out. And as you can see there, so it's calculated the correct shipping because I set a additional flat rate shipping on top of that, or sorry, on top of the weight rule. Actually, because I set it up to a kilo was $15. So that means 450 grams times by 2, 900 grams. So it pushes it up into that next bracket. So that is all set up correctly. So again, make sure you double check your products. I hope you took value from the shipping. If you're confused, reach out. But from this video and the resources, the instructions in your Spend With Us office, you should be able to find everything you need to get your shipping and your products up online.